So number 27, directions are to factor the common factor out of the expression. So you gotta look at there's three terms in this: 56n squared, negative 40n, and 64. So what do they all share? Well, okay, so this has 56 and an n squared. This has negative 40 and an n. So these both have at least one n. There's one n here, and this has two. But the last term doesn't have any n's, so we cannot take out an n. They all have numbers in front, coefficients in front: 56, negative 40, and 64. So let's think about it. What goes into 56, negative 40, and 64? If you need to, you could list out all the factors of each of these, go through and kind of determine what numbers they would all share in terms of factors. So like, what I mean by that is, let's say I was finding the factors of 12. I would list out, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, because those are all the factors of 12. Let's say I was looking at 8. So let's say I want to figure out what's their greatest common factor. Well, factors of 8 would be 1, 2, 4, and 8. So the greatest common factor they would share would be 4. So you can go through that process with these. These are much bigger numbers. So if I'm just thinking about this, 8 times 7 is 56, 8 times 5 is 40, and 8 times 8 is 64. I don't believe any numbers bigger than that are going to work. So it looks like it's going to be 8. So I would factor out an 8, and then divide 8 by all of these terms to get what's going to go in the parentheses. It's kind of like the reverse of the distributive property, which I've said a lot. 8 times 7n squared makes 56n squared. 8 times negative 5n makes negative 40n. And 8 times 8 makes 64. So let's see. That matches to D. So D is our answer for number 27.